It is indeed a profound honor and a distinct privilege to address you today as we gather to commemorate a milestone of great importance for us. The 120th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Montenegro and the United States of America. Exactly 120 years ago, on the 30th of October, 1905, the Principality of Montenegro and the United States formally established diplomatic ties when envoy of the President Theodore Roosevelt, John B. Jackson, presented his credentials to our Prince Nicola of Montenegro. This landmark event affirmed Montenegro's sovereignty and its rightful place within the international community. Throughout the 20th century, as the nature of our relations evolved, our two nations cultivated enduring patterns of cooperation and of mutual respect. These bonds were frequently tested by world wars, political transformations, and shifting geopolitical landscapes. Yet, through every single challenge, the legacy of friendship, of trust, and of collaboration endured, upheld steadfastly by generations of our politicians, of our diplomats, and above all, of our citizens. Equally vital in this process was the role of the Montenegrin diaspora here in the United States, whose contributions have enriched both of our countries. Their stories of perseverance, of innovation, and of civic engagement embody the spirit of this enduring partnership between the United States and Montenegro. And many of them have tirelessly advocated for Montenegro's right to self-determination, drawing upon American democratic ideals to champion the preservation of their homeland's sovereignty and statehood. And thus, the restoration of Montenegro's independence back in 2006 opened indeed a new chapter in this strong partnership of ours. One which is vibrant, dynamic, and impactful. The United States was among the first countries in the world to recognize our renewed independence back in 2006. And from that moment onward, it has consistently stood as a principled and reliable partner to our country. US support for our democratic development, including through technical assistance aimed at strengthening our institutions or reinforcing the rule of law, has been of immeasurable significance in shaping of modern Montenegro. The United States also played the most important, decisive role in supporting Montenegro's ambition to join NATO, which was accomplished in 2017. Dear friends, over the past 2 decades, our political dialogue has flourished and our cooperation has deepened, reflecting a mutual commitment to expanding our partnership across different sectors, including security, defense, energy, infrastructure, investments, technology, culture, and education. And at the time when global challenges grow increasingly complex, our role as allies within NATO, an alliance that goes far beyond security and stability, but also embodies our shared commitment to a rules-based international order mutual respect, and above all, peace, underscores the enduring strength of our partnership with the United States. But perhaps most importantly, this partnership extends beyond politics and beyond institutions. Because this partnership is built by people, by our citizens, our entrepreneurs, our academics, young people, artists, who learn from each other, who connect across our cultures, and build bridges of understanding and of cooperation. And allow me to be personal here. My own life was also part of this shared story. I will never forget the day I first arrived in this great country as a 20-year-old student landing at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. I had received a scholarship from the US government to study for 1 academic year at Illinois State University. That experience not only made me aware of the values our two nations share, especially our love for freedom, but looking back, it indeed marked an important step in my own personal journey to contribute to democratic development, stability, and economic prosperity of my own country, Montenegro. Ladies and gentlemen, just as American citizens cherish the ideal of the American dream, we in Montenegro strive to fulfill our European dream. And this aspiration is deeply rooted in our history, in our civic and cultural identity. And for this reason, we are profoundly grateful for the understanding and support of our American partners. Dear friends, as we gather today to celebrate this symbolic anniversary, Montenegro once again reaffirms its unwavering commitment to the United States as a trusted partner. And in this regard, I'm very proud that during my tenure as an economy minister, we held a first ever dialogue to enhance economic cooperation between Montenegro and the United States. And now, from the position of the President, I'm determined to elevate our relationship further by establishing a strategic partnership focused on defense, economic cooperation, energy security, and innovation. To conclude, may the bond between Montenegro and the United States continue to flourish, strengthened by shared purpose, guided by common values, and illuminated by the enduring light of freedom and democracy. God bless America. Živela Crna Gora.